Yo, what's going on, people? K-Soul's back here with another video. Yeah, and today I want to speak about a thread that I saw online, yeah, the Shadesborough. The title of this thread is What My Ex Did and I Still Stayed, basically, yeah. And some of these things that I read were wild. So obviously I wanted to react to it and bring it to my channel and also offer some discourse, because is this really how people are living? Like, let's go through it, because some of these are crazy. Okay, so this is the first one. You're telling me your ex looked up cyanide. I hope I'm saying it right. I've never really heard about this before, but I did do a Google search on it, and this is poisoning. Yeah, this is deadly stuff. This could give you headaches, make you dizzy. Worst case scenario, put you in a coma. The last level of that is death. Yeah? Your ex is ready to kill you and you stayed. First of all, what did you do for this girl to want to find poisoning? Hey!
It's payback time.
Hey, what did you do, fam? Not only that, if you didn't do something that warrants this behavior, then you are dealing with a mental health patient and you are doing you and your family, your loved ones, a disservice by staying. Like, let me just tell you that right now. Okay, if this one is true, that man is sick. I don't know what they call a female. What do they call a female version of a simp? A pick me, Sha. He even thinks you're on, thinks slash knows you're a pick me, or he's sick. Because how can you bring a new girl that you're seeing dating and bring her to your baby mum's baby shower? So hold on a minute. A baby shower, right, is when a woman is expecting a baby, right? So that means he has recently breeded this woman, put his seed in her, is dating you, but decided to bring you.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You found out and decided to stay because I'm guessing what that last line meant is that you, yeah, you know, when in the UK, if we're rating someone, like you see someone with something great, it could be a car, it could be a woman, it could be anything that looks fancy, jewelry, whatever. You'd be like, is that you, yeah? Like admiring it, do you know what I mean? And rating the person. So because you were the reason he got ratings, you decided to stay when this guy seems like he's damn near in a relationship with his baby mom. And even if, yeah, he's just broken up with her, he's about to enter a new part of his life with a new baby. Come on. I think sense is actually free, or maybe it's not. But okay, maybe education is not free, but common sense is free. Yeah? What are you doing? Get out of that situation now. You stayed. Stayed for what? Unless you're into polygamy, then okay, cool, I get it. You know, well done. But this man is very occupied and has the cheek to bring you in his occupation. Do you know what? Do you know what? It's not even that. He has the cheek, yeah, to involve you in his mess. Not only did this guy put you at risk, yeah, but he also used you as a pawn, because this is a very weird situation to me. The only other thing I can think of is maybe he brought you to prove a point, or maybe his ex has moved on and he wanted to make her jealous or show her and her family that he's moved on for whatever reason, or because to me it's weird to do that basically. Now, I'm old school, so I don't know what OTP is. Maybe in the comment section you can tell me. But it seems like this guy was with his baby mom. So he was with his baby mom, FaceTimed you to try to show you he's not doing nothing. She decided to now take the phone and say she's about to F him, right? And then he went quiet and then called you back later and said he fell asleep. Why is he falling asleep when he's with his BM?
So that was a lie.
Sometimes BMs are jealous and she might have just been saying that, yeah? In some cases, she might just have been saying that to make you insecure, to mess up his situation with you, you know? So the possibility that he didn't smash or do anything like that. But this story sounds really fishy and it really sounds like, you know, he did what she said. So if a man's really done with his BM, she should never feel comfortable to take his phone to tell anyone anything. There should be boundaries. And if there's no boundaries, then I would say be very wary, be on point. Don't let nothing get past you. And if it's too much, leave that situation. You know what it is? I understand women's reservation for dealing with baby fathers because obviously there's so much to it, and then there's also that risk that the man will always go back to that person that had his child. So I think it's a man's job to set clear boundaries, especially if you're dating or you're with someone else. Do you know what I mean? Set boundaries. You have to make both women, obviously, you can't always please everyone, but you have to try and make both women feel comfortable if possible. If not, focus on your new person and make them feel comfortable. Do you know what I mean? And as long as you're doing what you need to do by your child, you're good. Do you know what I mean? Wow, smacked across the face for grating cheese the wrong way. Hey, that is wild. What is the right way exactly? And why is that so deep? And if this and if this is true, run fast.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Don't go back. That's very abusive. Don't go back to that. Run fast. That's such a stupid reason, and it's very abusive. Run while you can. Yeah, this one seems like a gay relationship. It seems like all men involved. But anyway, yeah, going by this, it seems like the guy that tried to run you and your mama over, that guy must have been in a relationship with the guy you think you're in a relationship with. Because why would you go that unless you've done something to that guy and he's retaliating? Because why would someone see you and your mum and try to run you over? They've already had sexual relationships with your person, so they've already done you dirty. So why would they need to now come at you and your mum? The only guess is you've done something, so we're not getting a full picture, or that was the person who you think is yours. That was his actual boyfriend, and he's angry because he's found out that you have had relations with that person that you slept under. Like, what the hell? And if, to be honest, obviously he's done you wrong by cheating. So that's left to you whether you want to stay or not. If it was me, I'll be out. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the person that cheated on you, it's their fault, but they can't really control, I guess, the actions of the other person involved. You need to be gone, especially because he cheated on you with someone that's willing to take out you and your mama. Like, what the hell?
Bruh.
Nah, this one's funny.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So your guy is smashing his friend's mum. You told his friend thinking his friend can beat him up. He then beats up his friend, and then you thought, you know what? I'll just stay. You played yourself.
Talo. Sorry.
And you got that friend beat up. Listen, it's mad because in a fight, usually the person that's angrier should be the winner of the fight. That's what the truth is. Even if you have to cheat, use weapons, whatever. So for you to go and tell this guy thinking he's gonna come and beat up your man, yeah, and him to beat him up, you got that boy beaten up. Sometimes what actually, you know what? I don't know about this because in certain cases, certain people are ready to do time. Let me just put it that way for this kind of crime. I was gonna say what you don't know won't hurt you, but the truth is that is wild, and the guy needs to know what his friend's doing. And shame on the mother. Shame on the mother. You can't just hold the guy responsible. Shame on the mother. Why is she sleeping with her son's friend?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Like that's a disrespect to her son. Yeah, disrespect to her own body, and very low, a low level to stoop to. Do you know what I mean? So you know what? Obviously, your man is having fun. Yeah, he's dealing with an older woman. He's doing his thing. Again, if you're against cheating, then you should have been out of there. But to go and get and call, that's the thing. Yeah, I get when people get bitter about cheating and all of that. But sometimes when you go and stir the pot in that other situation, sometimes it can come back and bite you in the ass. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's best not to get messy. Once someone has crossed your boundaries, just calmly walk away. Yeah? If they really care about you, that's enough damage to them. That's enough revenge. Do you know what I mean? But to go and cause another situation, it didn't backfire on your partner. He actually got the better side of this. He beat up the guy that tried to come for him, and he still got to smash the mum with no consequences because he still kept you. Do you get what I'm saying? So, boy, that's crazy. Sorry, I had to change my mic. So if you're thinking, what's changed? Why isn't the mic now fluffy? I changed it. But yeah, as for this one, so let me get this straight. He beat you up, spat at your mum,
You serious?
smashed your friend, doesn't wash his ass, and you still stayed. For you to stay with a guy like this or a guy that has done all of this, yeah, you're very unstable as a person. And I would go therapy, I would get some help. And yeah, because there's so many violations there. And I don't know whether it's insecurity or you need help with your mental health, but it doesn't make sense to stay in this kind of situation. Do you know what I mean? Maybe this is just for content and just for laughs and jokes, but I wouldn't really laugh and joke about that. That's wild what you're describing. Do you know what I mean? Again, when it comes to this one, don't support it. That's wild. Throwing a hot iron at someone. And obviously, if you went Applebee's and he took you there, or I don't know if that's a he or she, but some people do wild things and they try to butter you up with something that you like. So I don't know if it, I don't, what's Applebee's? I don't know if that's something you like, but that's a reason that you need to get out. Should never have stayed. The moment it gets violent, especially with weapons, especially with things that can disfigure you for life, get out because all it takes is another angry moment. Do you know what I mean? Man done the splits naked after they done the do. Hey,
Oh, Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new. Nothing changed. Same old shit.
do you know what? Yeah, obviously, I get why feminine woman that likes a masculine man would want to leave or get the ick after that situation because what the hell is a man doing the splits for? How is a man with a package able to get on the floor and spread legs like woman?
Daddy, chill.
Do you know what I mean? But the truth is, jokes aside though, maybe he's just a gymnastic. Maybe that's what he does. It doesn't take away from him as a man, I guess. Obviously, we always look at gender and what genders are supposed to do. We're conditioned to expect a man to be masculine, a woman to be feminine, and all of that. But there's a lot of fluidity in this world. So I get how women can get the ick though, but I wouldn't say that's a reason to leave a man. It's not that surprising to me as, oh, my ex did this and I stayed. No, it's not a surprise. I could understand why you would still stay. So for me, it's funny more than anything. Cheated on you with the sister of the guy you cheated on him with. Your man is a G.
Who's laughing now?
Emotional, damn it.
A G. Oh my days, this is the best get back I've heard in a relationship.
Good job.
So not only has he punished you back by sleeping with another woman, he's also punished the guy by making that other woman his sister. What would have been even better is if the other guy had a girl to do that one as well. Do them both. Y'all are in some weird foursome. I don't know what that is, but you lot are just caught up in that. But I think that's a good get back. You bet. Do you know what? Either both of you lock it off now because you both don't respect each other, or both of you stay together because one person messed up, the other person got the get back. We're even now. Are we gonna try again? But to me, it's too messy. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? Each to their own, is up to you. And the last one here is you found him using your biggest dildo and went out to buy him his own.
Gay.
Obviously, to me, that's some fruity stuff there. Like, you might have to get comfortable with a guy that's bi. But then I also know that certain men have certain kinks. I don't believe you could be straight and want a dildo inside of you as a man. I know some people like to just talk about kinks, bedroom kinks they do with their girl and stuff. But to me, if you're capable of that, the next best thing is to fully change your status, your sexual orientation. Because for me, you're mimicking that basically, but with plastic. So, honey, your man is either bi or gay. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but you must be comfortable with it because you have bought him his own. So, you stayed. So to be honest, there's no issue there. From you buying him his own thing proves that you accept whatever he is and you're ready to take part in that with him. So good luck for you both. To me, that's wild, but everyone has their kinks, each to their own. Anyway, guys, that's the list. Yo, people in this world, this list proves to me that people in this world actually need help. A lot of people have insecurities. A lot of people are vulnerable, weak, and if you need help, there are a lot of helplines and call your medical service in your country. For us, NHS. Go and get some help with your mental well-being if you're stuck in some domestic abusive situations. What do they call it? Stockholm syndrome, where you get involved in something, and even though it's mad abusive, you feel like you have to stay and deal with the devil you already know rather than go elsewhere because you don't think you're worthy of anything else or that the grass is green on the other side. Like, obviously, I'm just reading this thread and in some ways is for bants and jokes, but there are seriously people in situations that they can't get out of. So try and be strong, try and work on getting out if you're in an abusive situation. And also, there's help available out there. Trust me. I don't know where you're listening from, who if I'm speaking to you and the shoe fits, just go and research any help you can get, you know, or speak to someone close to you that can help you. I don't know. But no one should stay in a situation that is toxic for them and to them health, mental health, or anything that can kill you. Please look after yourself. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.